about 8:39. And I'm here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Here's the primer.
We weren't using these last year.
Same thing, same type of thing, making all the problems.
I'm really, thank you.
Woo! Yeah!
I'm really thrilled to be here this morning and to be among the very first to welcome you all to Imagination Park and to the unveiling of the all-new SyFy channel.
Woo!
And you can look for me as I wrangle a only slightly smaller version of that Viewmaster in the Destination Truth scene. And myself, Joanne Kelly and Eddie McClintock and Joe Morton and everyone else who's on SyFy who appear in this film had a really amazing time shooting this. And I can tell you that it took a really talented group of artists, a lot of creative ingenuity and technical trickery to coax this film to life. While you're here today, I really encourage you to watch the movie. It actually almost demands a few viewings to absorb everything that you'll see on the screen. It's really stunning. And with that, I just want to say welcome. And we're all really happy that you're here. It's our pleasure to have you here. If you want to understand a little bit more about how this film was made, I'm in the film and I don't understand how it was made. You can log on and go behind the scenes and actually interact with the film at syfy.com/imagine-greater. And of course, the new spelling will apply as you're typing your way to the website. And so have a great time today. We're very happy that you're here to partake in this imagination celebration, and it's my pleasure to hand the mic over to the SyFy Channel president, Mr. Dave Howe.
Woo!
Thank you everyone for coming here today and helping us celebrate this exciting new chapter in SyFy's history. Today, a new SyFy begins. It's a SyFy that reflects a bold and imaginative range of entertainment. That includes sci-fi, fantasy, supernatural, paranormal, mystery, action, and adventure. And to experience the beginning of this whole new adventure, all we're asking you to do is just to imagine greater.
Hi, Josh Gates.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
All right, ready for some rapid fire questions?
I'm ready.
All right. Best location for this new season?
Egypt.
Egypt? Worst?
Worst to experience? Chernobyl.
Yeah, I'm sure. Worst travel snafu of the season?
We had a tough, I don't actually think it's going to make the show, but we drove from Lima in Peru down into northern Chile, and we were denied a border crossing in northern Chile because we arrived at the border too late at night, which was, after like a 20-hour driving day, was probably our greatest moment of misery this year was having to sleep in this little border town after driving for 20 hours. But I don't actually think it's in the show, but so it goes.
Let's see. Okay, as a traveler, what's worse, sunburn or food poisoning?
What's the first one?
Sunburn or food poisoning?
Food poisoning.
Food poisoning. Okay. I disagree.
Nothing is worse than food
I disagree. I think sunburn is worse, but that's just me. I'm fair-skinned.
Exactly 30 seconds before I melt.
I know. Okay, here comes some little weird miscellaneous questions. Family Guy or Simpsons?
Simpsons.
Okay.
But I like both. I mean, it's a close call.
Favorite country music person?
Favorite country music person? Dwight Yoakam. Easy.
All right.
You got it.
Because I forgot. All right. What was it like traveling within America this year?
It was great. You know, we have felt for a while as though there are great stories, great domestic stories that we hadn't tapped into at Destination Truth. And we've received a lot of letters and fan mail from people saying, you know, we have these great stories right here in the U.S. Why don't you come and investigate those? And it really was just a matter of time, and this was the year to do it. And so we've got 2 stories from the U.S. this season, and both of them turned out great. And I think that what we really learned is that there are parts of America that are really just as wild and difficult to film in as some of the most remote places we've been to on Earth.
Okay. And the first 5 things you do when you get home after you're done?
I watch a lot of TV. I don't watch any TV on the road. So I catch up on all my shows. I eat a terrible meal, some sort of big cheeseburger thing. I sleep a lot. And that's about it. Actually, when I come home, I sort of barricade myself for a few days. Usually because my sleep cycle is screwy, and I kind of just indulge in the things that I haven't had on the road. So a greasy American meal and a lot of TV.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. And, I just wanted to give you this. A couple of stickers from the fan site.
I love it.
What do you are stressed? No, I'm just saying, feel it. You look great. 2 seconds.
You just say feel it? You're sweaty. Feel it.
I know this.
All you guys just feel it. Love it. Do it.
Great. Thank you so much.
You sure you're not in sports? That was a good maneuver. I like that. The Big Bar and Deal. How did you luck into Big Bar and Deal?
I met a producer in Los Angeles who had a relationship with ESPN, who sold the show to ESPN, and we weirdly lived near each other, and we met randomly, and he thought I would be good for the show, and he asked me to send in a video, and I did, and he said, we're going to bring you some finalists to New York, and I sort of thought he was kidding. I didn't really believe it was going to happen, and then a plane ticket showed up, and I came to New York, and then they selected me as a contestant in New York, and we started filming there.
And why on the foot? Why a tattoo on the foot?
Because it's the one place where I'm not like an enormous sports nut, so
Yeah.
I didn't want like this big, loud tattoo on me that I would have to live with for the rest of my life. So I had it on my foot because it was discreet and it actually came off. There's a couple on your palms of your hands and on the bottom of your feet. Tattoos will come off. It's a little fun fact for you.
All right. I guess that's about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you coming down and checking out the new SyFy.
I'm tired. I'm sweaty. But this has got to be one of the best days I've ever had in a long time. And I'm twitching because I have had like 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 days, and it's still the best day ever.